Hi, my name is Diederik Jekel and I'm a scientific journalist. These are truly extraordinary times for us all. Not since a few lifetimes have we experienced such radical disruption in every part of our lives. Our work is unsecure at best, our hobbies have been shut down, and healthy people who normally feel invincible suddenly fear for their health. The way we eat, drink, socialize, do shopping, how we connect to others, all has been completely changed in a matter of days. We live in frightfully uncertain times at the moment, and we also feel concern for people who are older or have an underlying illness, because for them this coronavirus can be lethal. We need to keep an eye out for them. They need our support in things like shopping and help in the chores that are not possible now due to our social distancing rules. But they also need more interpersonal support. It can be very lonely if you're just alone in your house and unable to go to places, meet other people, just to talk to other people. Remember, it's not the size of the building that makes it a prison or not. It's the fact that you cannot decide for yourself whenever you want to leave. And there are also hidden psychological dramas happening everywhere around us. Children who live in an unsafe household often depend on school or their sporting clubs to briefly escape from a frightening family situation. People who are already battling with depression or fears, anxieties, or have an overactive mind focusing on all the horror scenarios that might come. These people only need a few things to feel slightly better. The possibility for escape whenever they want, to take back control over their lives, more regularity and predictability in their activities, and a hug to combat the horrible feelings that they feel inside. And precisely these few things are now impossible because of this pandemic. Okay, we must do everything in our power to prevent the biological spread of this virus. Everything to support our medical experts and scientists to take control of this situation. But we must never forget that well-being is not only something that is physical, well-being is very much psychological. You can't have one without the other. And finally, there are people who were already multiple points behind on the well-being scale, even far before this outbreak. And I get it. It is difficult to keep caring for others when your own life is taking such a dramatic turn for the worst. However, the problems of a lack of safety, no control, fear for your own life, and no clear future plan has been the reality for millions of refugees long before our current crisis. And I say this not at all to belittle the hardship that we all feel right now, but there are a few necessities for our survival. You know, we need to keep washing our hands regularly, keep 1.5 meters distance, remain indoors when feeling corona symptoms, and have a well-functioning medical system. We need that for our survival. These rules we abide by make it so that the virus is contained and it prevents taking many unnecessary lives. These rules are already difficult to keep in our own lives, but they are near impossible inside refugee camps, where there's not enough running water, no soap, people are crammed together, way too close, even in the best of times, and there's hardly indoors to speak of. As it becomes ever more clear that this corona crisis is something that is here to stay, we must start thinking of the long-term effects, of the people who are even more vulnerable than you are. The people who are even more scared than you are. The people who need even more attention than us. Corona affects and infects us all, whether you're left or right, rich or poor. It is independent of the color of your skin, your religion, or sexual preference. Already our lives have been completely overhauled in a matter of days. Maybe some of our old injustice should change with it. Some situations transcend old political divides. We are all human and we all should have a fighting chance against this horrible disease, physically and mentally.